Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Sonia, Rayat. I'm going to be going through the steps on how to create your CryptoElite alpha strategy. So once you're signed into your back office in iGenius, you hit My Products. Make sure you go to CryptoElite. You'll come to this page. You can read a little bit about it here. First thing that's important, we want to look at the strategy entry fee. So minimum investment for each strategy is 1,000 USDT. Please account for 10% of that balance to be paid for the admin fee. So that's the admin entry fee. So whatever amount you're starting off with, please calculate 10% of that and include that in your deposit. Okay. So we're going to obviously go through the alpha strategy. This is how you create your Endotech account. So click here. It's going to redirect you to a page. You want to make sure that you fill out that information, get verified, and all that great stuff before you try to set this up, right? Get that verified. And then also the second thing is we're going to have to connect it to either Binance or Gemini, right? So you can choose it here. This is for the US, but make sure that your states, are covered. I'm in Canada, so I use Binance Canada. So for me, it's fine. Okay. And then once you select it, you're going to go to the exchange. So it'll bring you here, right? Create your account. You don't have to get this verified. It's not required. And each strategy that you do enter, you're going to have to create a new Binance account associated with a new email as well. Okay, so just to keep that in mind. Each strategy requires a separate email and a separate Binance account or a Gemini account. Okay, so let's go back to CryptoElite. You're going to also create an account with Endotech. So I'm already logged in, I believe, so it's going to bring me straight to this page. You're going to get a login like a login page here. Use the same email address that you use to sign up with iGenius so that we know you're part of our company. Okay, and Endotech knows that. So once you've completed this as well, you're going to go through the verification process. Sometimes it can take, a day. So be patient. It's normal. Okay. The very first thing that we want to do is we want to fund our Binance account, right? There's a few ways that you can do this. If you want to fund it via, cash, you can do that as well. You might have to go through a third party. It'll redirect you if that's the case. I've already funded it, so I'm not going to show you how to do that. It's pretty straightforward. Another way that you can deposit funds is by Bitcoin, right? A lot of us do this. It's easier to do it this way just because the funds get transferred literally within, let's say 20 minutes, 30 minutes maximum. So I would suggest doing that. You can download ShakePay, which is an app you can find in the App Store. Download it and you can fund it through the app. It'll connect, let's say, through a bank account of one of yours, and you can fund it that way. Once it's in your wallet, in your Canadian wallet or whatever, Canadian wallet, sorry, you are able to transfer that into Bitcoin on the app, right? So it's pretty straightforward. So let's say, this wasn't there, the amount you see is not there. If you wanted to deposit money, right, you would hit deposit. Also make sure it's under your fiat and spot wallet, right? You can also access it here. Cool. So let's say I hit that. I'll go through the steps again. It's asking me to log in. That's okay. Let's do this. I would highly recommend downloading two-factor authentication. It's every time you do log in, it's going to ask you for this. It's just added security, to be honest. It's definitely worth it. So we'll go through this right now. And it changes. It has a timer, so I think it changes every like 60 seconds or 30 seconds. So sorry, guys, let's get back into it. So yes, I was going to show you. When you log in, you're going to see the wallet. You're going to hit fiat and spot. It'll bring you to this page. Right, the same page. I just want to show you guys for demonstration purposes, right? As you can see here, I have some money in, Ripple and Bitcoin and just USDT, right? So for the alpha strategy, it does require you to have funds in your USDT wallet, but we have to transfer it from our fiat and spot into a futures account. Okay, and I'll go through the steps, but I just wanted to show you what this looks like here. Okay. Another important thing that you have to do as soon as you log in, you're going to go into your accounts here, like where this person icon is. You're going to create API keys. Okay, this is really important. This is how you connect your Binance account to your Endotech account. Okay, so we're going back into Endotech. Once you have this completed, I'll go through the steps as well. But literally, once you hit my account, it'll say my API keys, right? So you're going to need the APIs in order to get this connected. So here, it's okay. You're seeing this. This is just my API key. I have a secret key. So it's going to ask you if I want to, let's say, create another API key, a complete new one, right? I can hit create. This will be like a label. So I can, I don't know, Sonia. Okay. So it's gonna, again, this is like a verification process, whatever. It's gonna send a verification to my email. Don't mind my music in the background, guys. I just didn't want you to hear just my voice. So 17481 6, and this is on a timer too sometimes, so I kind of makes it challenging sometimes. We got it. This is perfect. Okay, so another one has been created over here. Yeah, here, sorry. So here you can see I have my API key. Now I also have a secret key. You must copy this somewhere. So copy it, open up a Word document or whatever and paste it, because once you exit from this screen, you hit somewhere else, you go and enter another screen. This is going to be like this. Oh, sorry. This is going to be like this. Okay. And you're going to need your secret key and this key to connect to Endotech, right? So before we even move anywhere from this screen, we want to edit the restrictions. Okay. The alpha strategy requires a futures account. So we're going to enable futures, right? And if you want to enable withdrawals, actually that's not even available, but you can enable margins if you want. But we're gonna have to make sure that this is clicked off. Otherwise, when we try to connect it with Endotech, we're not going to see the funds, right? And you'll know a little bit more. It'll make a little bit more sense when I go through the process. So make sure that we copy this. Or maybe let's do this. Notes. Oh, I can't. These are my notes from my call, guys. Okay, so like I have my own personal one here. Okay, so I'm going to copy. I'm going to do secret key. I'm going to make sure we take this as is. Okay. I'm deleting this afterwards, so I don't really care that you guys see this. Okay, and now we're going to hit save. It's going to Google authentication again. This is like really secured, guys. Really makes you feel like, you know, really secured. Okay, perfect. So we've saved it. Make sure that's ticked off. Okay, so where were we? Alrighty, so in order to get, once you're funded, so we'll go to wallet, we're at fiat here now and spot. Okay, we'll leave it here. So we're gonna have to connect it to EndoTech, right? So you're gonna go to my API keys. Also, guys, you know, you can, let's just go through it actually. So under my portfolio here, you're gonna see all the strategies, right? That you have access to. You know, you can obviously see how the performance is, the history. It'll give you some cool information. So just for demonstration purposes. This is the alpha strategy. I'm in this one. You can definitely see, you know, let's say, you know, from whatever, July 27th, 2020 to now, if I had $10,000, what would my return be? It would be at 60%. So I would have made a total of, you know, $6,000. Pretty cool. Just want to make sure that it's the right alpha strategy that you're entering. There's also a beta one, right? I just wanted to show you guys that. But let's go back here. So my API keys, as you can see, I already have 2. If I want to create another strategy, I click that and you can select the launch date. It's always before the next month, before the new month starts, right? You select your bot. So let's say for our case, we're doing, you know, Ethereum, but it's alpha. Binance. It says method futures, right? So this is really important. Once you hit next here, it's going to say, ensure that you've opened up a Binance account. You have to convert your funds to USDT. Okay. So like I showed, hold on here, your wallet. So let's say, I mean, I already have funds in USDT here, but let's say I didn't, right? Let's say it was only in Bitcoin because that's how we deposited the money, right? I can literally go to convert, right? And I'll say, it'll give me this option. So I want USDT, or I say Bitcoin. I want Bitcoin to USDT, sorry. That's what we want, right? Once I select that, it'll tell me how much BTC I have available to transfer, okay? You enter in the amount and you hit enter and it's already in your wallet. So when you come back here, you'll see it in your USDT wallet. So in order to open up your futures account, right? What we did before, remember we saved our API keys, API management, we saved our keys and we enabled futures. So now when you hit here, you're not going to be seeing the actual steps because I've already created it, but you're going to go to derivatives and you're going to go to USDT futures. You're going to click this. And on the right side here, like this, and you're not going to see place order. You're going to see create or open a futures account. And then all you're going to do is click create or activate or whatever. Once you have that, then you're going to see this screen, how it looks like right now, right? So you've just activated that account. That's all that means. So we're going to go back. Okay. Once we're there, everything is set up with Binance. We're good to go. We're funded. We need to now transfer money to our futures account, right? So you're going to hit futures. And here, you're going to be able to, actually, no, we already did this. Sorry, we already did this. So fiat, sorry, let's go back here. Fiat, we've already converted it because we said, okay, we want to transfer. Did we already do it, guys? Sorry. Yeah, so we're going to hit, sorry, yeah, we're going to hit transfer and then it's going to go from fiat to USDT futures and it'll give you an option here. So you can select your USD account, right? It shows what the maximum is. Once you entered your amount, you'll hit confirm and it'll go to your futures account. Okay. Sorry for the confusion. I hope that makes sense. So just to kind of recap, once we're here, you have money in your USDT because we transferred it from Bitcoin to USDT, right? We can hit we can hit transfer up here. And it's going to go from this to USDT futures. You're going to select USDT because that's where all our money is, the amount, and hit confirm. Okay, that's done. Now let's go back to Endotech. We're here. And it shows, it gives you the steps. So everything that we talked about. Ensure that you've opened up a Binance account and convert your funds to USDT. We did that. Check. Transfer USDT funds from your spot to futures. Check. We did that. On the top right corner, hit icon, like account icon, and choose API management, which is here. In Binance. We already did that, right? Make sure you enable trading and enable futures. We did that. We saved it. Now is the next step. So this is where you would paste the API keys. Okay. So I'm going to show this account is already, it's already connected to a strategy. So it may not, oops, it may not work, but let's see. Well, guys. Okay. We're gonna hit next. Okay, so it does show. It's already connected to a strategy, so obviously I'm not gonna go ahead and do this, but this is how you determine that it's connected. So this is your verification, okay? So it'll tell you everything here. This is correct. If it is correct, you'll hit next, okay? And again, it prompts you, make sure your funds are in USDT, make sure that, you know, API keys are checked off, blah, blah, blah. This is perfect. So hopefully this doesn't screw up, but let's go next. Okay, so perfect. Your fee status is not paid. Okay, so here, make sure, you know, you're on Elite. Your coin is, it's either USDT or Ethereum. This is for the fee payment only. So if you have some funds in your BTC, you can use that. If you want to do the USDT, it's fine. It'll literally tell you this is 10% of your account. It's 105. Remember I said make sure that you keep a little bit. It's 105.10. You're going to transfer it to this wallet address, right? This amount. So when you go back into here, if you have funds in your USDT, you literally can say that you want to withdraw. So you go withdraw, right? Once you hit withdraw, you come to this page. You're going to put that address in here. Okay, so you're going to put this address. Let me highlight it, make sure you know you guys see it. This address in here. Okay. It'll tell you the amount, whatever, and then you're going to hit submit. Once you hit submit, Endotech, you're going to come back to this page. It's going to ask you for a transaction ID. Okay, so this is really important. Once you go into your withdrawal, so we're back here. Let's say we go back into our wallet. I just don't want it to. Okay, so we're going to go here, transaction history. Once you see transaction history, make sure you're at the deposit and withdraw. Here, it was a withdrawal. Okay, so this was my last one, but you're going to see the most recent. Make sure it's the right one. Once you click this, this is a transaction ID that you're going to copy and paste. Okay, so you're going to copy this, and you're going to come here and you're going to paste this like that. And then you're going to hit submit. It'll prompt you to say it's been confirmed and verified. And literally, guys, that is all. That's how you set everything up. I know it was a little bit of back and forth. It's my first time kind of recording this, but that's what it is, right? And if you have any issues with Endotech, like, you know, whatever, going through this whole process, make sure you contact support. Okay, they're right here. So contact support. All you have to say is, hey, like I've signed up. I funded my account. You know, it wasn't connecting. Whatever. They're gonna ask for the transaction ID. That's one of the first things that they ask. Your name, transaction ID, a screenshot of this probably, right? And all that. So make sure, you know, these are the steps that you take when you're transferring money. So in a nutshell, I mean, that's how you would set up the alpha strategy with Endotech. Beta is a little bit different. Beta is actually a lot more simple to go through because you don't have to convert your amount to your futures account. So that whole step is eliminated for beta. Hope this was helpful, guys. I hope this clears up any confusion that you guys have. And yes, if you have questions along the process, just be patient with your leaders. We've created this video just to help you guys, you know, and make this process a little bit less stressful. All right, so thanks, guys. Take care.